Are you considering whether or not to renovate your existing home or to buy a new one? Then you definitely want to stay tuned as I share with you 3 things you need to consider. The first thing you should consider is, do you love your neighbors? For me, if the answer is no, then I think it's time to move on. You can build whatever you want in a new home, remodeling, but you can't change your neighbors. The second thing to consider is the timeline. In today's renovation market, it's gonna take you about a year from start to finish to get, say, an addition completed. The first half of that will be working with architects and engineers on plans and getting them approved by your city or county. And the second half of that will be swinging hammers and finishing the project. So you really need to consider if you want to make time for something this big in your life for that long, and if you're up for potentially living through 6 months of construction in your home, or if you're willing to move to some kind of temporary housing, whether it be a rental or family, while you get the construction side of the project done. The third thing to consider is whether or not the cost of the renovation will be supported in value for your neighborhood. You can achieve this by working with a local agent like myself, or maybe even an appraiser if you wish. You definitely want to make sure you're not underbuilding or overbuilding for your neighborhood, so that if and when the time comes for you to sell the property, the renovation is going to make sense for the marketplace as you exit the market. Now, the bottom line is that there are many more considerations when it comes to whether or not you should renovate or buy. Like, how are you going to pay for it and who's going to do what for you? But I hope at least these first 3 items got you thinking about maybe something you haven't thought about before. I'm Justin Vierra with the Vierra Group. If you have any questions about your real estate needs, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care.